resistance to it. So how well is it like performing? So those all are connected or interrelated when it comes to performance testing. So that's how performance testing is very crucial when it comes to software development. Until now, I was like asking everyone who are like what are you here and how well you are doing. Let me introduce myself as well. My name is Jency Stella. Currently, I work as a lead QA engineer at Beginning IT Services here, and I'm like connected with close to 12 members of my team. So, leading the team as an API tester. So I probably call myself as API tester rather than a test lead. So for the next few hours, we'll be talking about this particular topic. Let's unleash API performance testing with Postman. In industry, many would like not agree with me, like how can Postman support performance testing? Because it's like to all who have used Postman, yes, for sure, it's a tool dedicated for functional testing, that's right. But there are some features that you can use in order to test your the performance of an API. May not be explicit performance testing, so I'm putting a disclaimer over here. Performance testing cannot be like explicitly or to the core done with Postman. There are certain possibilities wherein you can touch base or do your basic performance testing of an API. So rather than going for the third tool, relying on it, why not start with the tool that you are working day-to-day life? So similar case happened with me as well. Last year, we had a requirement in our project where we wanted to test our APIs explicitly under high load. So, but the tool that we were using was only Postman. We did not have enough budget to, get another tool or use to train somebody and then hire people. So there were certain budget constraints where we had to just focus on Postman and explore it like in what all other possible ways we can use Postman to do our performance testing. So likewise, during my POC, I encountered 4 different ways that we can use Postman. May not explicitly doing it rigorous performance testing, but at least the basic performance testing can be done using Postman. So the POC is still like drafted and shared to our client. We are waiting for the approval. If it's like launched, probably we will be implementing it in our project as well. So today I'll be sharing the small POC that I did for you all today. Maybe it could be of use in your project as well, that you plan to use Postman to do your basic performance testing. Let me start my presentation by giving some more context to my own background. I'm a proud mom of 6-year-old superhero. I am an ISTQB certified test manager, and yes, Postman Supernova and active community member in Postman. So I hold the tag of Postman Supernova as well. Last year also got some opportunity to connect with Joint, which is basically a dynamic API security product, which is like tied up to Postman to do the API security testing. So I was fortunate enough to be an ambassador in that product as well to explore their beta version and get some insights about API security testing. Recently, some had some interest in going in project management, so wanted to learn something about Scrum, so I did my PSM 1 as well. So I certified myself there as well. And in my spare time, I try to help budding testers, especially women in software testing space, there will be people who are taking breaks from maternity and so on to resume their career. So it's kind of mentorship that I do. And I'm connected with a non-profit organization called Mentoring Club, so I'm certified mentor there. In case anyone is in need, any friends of theirs, feel free to connect them with me. And in my spare time, yes, when I have some time, I try to write some articles with the small POCs that I do every now and then. So I hold a hat of a blogger as well. So that's pretty much about my personal life. The talk is more about APIs, and I see you all in very new to testing area as well. So we get to know what APIs are all about, what exactly is API testing, and then I touch base about performance testing. So we need to know what exactly is performance testing, why there is a need of API performance testing, and why is that important. So we'll be talking about that. Then the fourth part, which is an important topic or the core topic for today, how does Postman work for API performance testing? So, in what are ways we can use Postman to do the performance testing? So, the topic will be covered in a theoretical way in 4 different pointers, and towards the end, I will be like showing all the 4 different approaches that I have done with a short demo. And based on that demo, I have compiled some assignments for you all. So you'll be doing some hands-on towards the end. So that's the plan for today. Okay. And in case I fumble, it's too cold for me and again repeating. So if I fumble up and you don't understand anything, please stop me. Okay. So let's have some glimpse of APIs and API testing. APIs are one of the limelight topics in recent times. Everywhere we are hearing this stuff, isn't it? And even now job openings are there for many API testing groups. So why exactly the sudden hype is given to APIs, or what exactly is the need about these APIs? The reason being, nowadays consumer orientation has changed basically the approach of using software. We can see applications everywhere in our mobile phones, and every now and then we are like interacting with applications in 1 second. So where exactly this API is connected into? We are no longer connected.
Let's say it's not registered before there's no allowed to register, but not registered. For the username, we just put some special character there. So then we try to register what we have done. For each we can each try to see when we say we raise the for example, when we tap on the delay, for example, we can select special character, we can just select one special character. We don't need to test for all the special character. We need to try to manually try
It's been reached something like do you experience that before when you try to register? It says that your password is a common password or something that is already in a danger list. Strength of password. User preference.
Sebab saya sekarang dengan selalunya kita buat just negative testing. Kita bagi
if you just want to join that before.
No, you
2 more minutes.
You can use whatever you want to, and then make in a way that after calendar you have to do post response, and write the script. After 3 dots, you can choose run collection. Okay. And then try to for example, right now you're just working on these 2. Shuffle it and see if it is like picking the correct one. And then even if you shuffle it, disable these 2. This is not needed for us. If that works, follow the same process for the other 2 as well. Yeah?
Thank you. Okay. Kita ambilkan itu kopi untuk
Some you can use, some you can just leave it. Request and post request is. Pre-request is nothing but before hitting this request, the code will be executed. And then it will call the API to get the data. And post response is whatever response that you get over here, it will try to test that response and give the output for you. So if you notice here, in this I haven't used anything, all the code that I showed in the overview. So example, it's in front. So right now this will help me to check all these assertions of the response, and then after I am done, to loop it I am going to use this. Make sense? I have shown you one answer actually. Similar lines, I need you people to put in the snippets from places, fill over here as well, and accordingly make it as a chain. Did it answer your question? Maybe just an overview what exactly this pass the response body is doing. It's like in order to make, so this is what I was talking about, tm.execution.setNext. This is the command which will help you to call the next. So, poking is done. Just let me know. I'll explain you a few things and then you can start your next one. Poking is the same principle that we follow for assignment. Just poke the connection to your workspace. That's it. Were you able to poke it here? See the assignment?